All right, how you doing? So yeah, a lot of times and I said this before, when I do videos, the time has to be right. And there's a lot of stuff going on in Vegas right now. We got the magic show, and I want to try to do another video on that. But right behind me, if you look at centered here, is part of the Cosmopolitan. And I believe that the news made the wrong article. But I want to do this video about a young man in protest of the mask mandates, that he scaled this building and was arrested when he got to the top. And he's a professional mountain climber, and we'll talk about that here in just a second, okay? All right, how we doing? So I thought I'd make this little video here. I'm taking a break. I'm in front of the, that behind me is the signature tower of the MGM and a few other attractions here. I'm over here at a medical center over here on Harmon and Koval. So behind me is the Top Golf. Maybe I'll do a review on that one day. Some other stuff down there. Planet Hollywood. Maybe you can see the wheel down there. Okay, what they call it, the high roller of the link. Okay, let me get to some better light. So I want to talk about, again, behind me, that building back there. Okay, centered the Cosmopolitan. Okay, the one that's got the peak back there on it, where a young man named Maison Deschamps scaled that building, okay, and it was arrested. So Mr. Deschamps was a 21-year-old man, I'll say he's still alive, and he protested, and he was even on the news and everything, on Channel 8 News. You can see the podcast on YouTube, and scaled that building I just showed you all the way to the top with no climbing equipment. I mean, that's a brave man. I don't know if as protest, or you just trying to, I don't know, he found the right opportunity to show everybody what he could do. But he was very, very skilled. He knew what he was doing. And I just say that that's very dangerous. They've had an incident like that before when about 10 years ago, when it opened, that Cosmopolitan back there behind me had opened, and somebody had jumped out off one of those floors into the pool. Okay, and I don't mean to be so grotesque, but ended up falling head first, ended up killing himself in the pool. Okay, so they had to drain the pool out and clean it out. Okay, for Mr. Deschamps, very dangerous, very brave, but courageous. Okay, all I can say about the mask mandate is, I just think it'll be temporary. A lot of tourists that come here, you're gonna be outside majority of the time anyway. You know, just probably when you're in a restaurant or you're playing games, but let's say if you're in a restaurant or if you're at a lounge sitting down, you're gonna take the mask off anyway. All right, I'm just thinking this thing is probably gonna last for maybe the days like what, the 12th? Maybe another, I don't know, month to 6 weeks, something like that at the longest. Okay, just one of the things that, you know, we just have to live through, okay, until they get the appropriate amount of people vaccinated that the government wants to have. But it's very brave, and I just thought it was an article, very interesting article to cover, okay? And in the terms of tourist safety here, okay? So I really can't think of any other stuff other than, let's see here, right now we got the NBA Summer League. I just left the Thomas and Mack over there at UNLV, so that's going on there. There's a lot of guys walking around there. I believe Giannis Antetokounmpo, some of the other guys are around there just walking around, but the league, that summer league, is meant for probably a lot of guys that just got drafted, that's on the fence between the NBA and the D League, okay? And some undrafted guys that are just trying to get maybe that last spot on the team, okay, to be conditioned. They've had the NBA Summer League here for quite some time. And also they got the Big Three tournaments going on till August 24th. So we still have a lot of stuff going on here, as well as the Magic Show that just finished today. And so, you know, we'll have activities. Looks like they're bringing the conventions back, okay, slowly but surely, maybe at a small rate, 10, maybe 15%, but a lot of people are showing up. But yeah, you can see that article about Mr. Deschamps on the Channel 8 KNTV local news on that podcast. I just thought it was interesting to put out. You know, I wanted to try to do some, again, do some different stuff. You know, we go here, have a lot of fun. I know guys want to come blow off their steam, but I don't think that's the way to do it. That's not the way. And I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over again. I got to get back on the road or whatever, you know, and stay tuned for the next video. All right, so I'll be doing some new stuff real soon, perhaps the NBA Summer League. So if you like the video, feel free to subscribe, share, leave your comments, let me know your thoughts, and see you real soon. All right, be safe out there, y'all.